Elijah, it's already past 8. Are you still not coming home today? Are you working overtime or something?
I'm not coming home today.
What? You're not coming home? Don't tell me you're staying at the office.
No, I wrapped up my work a while ago.
Huh? Then what is this about?
I want a divorce.
Excuse me? What are you suddenly saying?
Sorry, I have a girlfriend now.
Wow, so you've been cheating on me.
It's not cheating. I'm serious about her.
Doesn't make a difference. I thought it was strange you've been coming home so late recently. So that's why. So, you're staying at her place tonight?
That's right. Sorry, Sophia. She's just too attractive. I can't see you as a woman anymore. She's young and cute, and I can only love her now.
Young? How old is she?
18.
18? Isn't that way too young?
Shocked, huh? Getting attention from an 18-year-old means I've still got it, right?
I can't believe this. You're almost 40, aren't you? She's young enough to be your daughter.
I'm about to become a father.
What?
She's pregnant with my child.
What did you just say?
We couldn't have kids, but I guess it's different with a younger girl, huh? We've only been together for a few months, and she's already pregnant.
You're unbelievable.
Say whatever you want. My 18-year-old girlfriend is pregnant, and I'm divorcing you.
Let me just clarify something. She's not still in high school, right?
Of course not. She's already graduated high school.
I see. Well, at least you've avoided getting the police involved. But still, you're a married guy in his 40s who went after a teenager, even if she's barely an adult. That hasn't changed, has it?
Age doesn't matter. We love each other. Anyway, there's no doubt she's pregnant with my child. As a man, I have to take responsibility, right?
I can't understand how you thought you could handle such an important conversation over WhatsApp. She's only 18. If she's pregnant, don't you think you should talk with her parents too? Even if we get divorced, we're going to have to discuss things. There's no avoiding that. If you're saying you're going to take responsibility as a man, you'll need to take responsibility for cheating on me too. Marrying an 18-year-old isn't where it ends. You get that, right?
I get it, but I'm going to be with her. You'll need to move out, and I want you to start preparing for that. Once we get divorced, I'm bringing her into that house, and we'll live together.
Well, it's true that this house is under your name. I understand. I'll move out once I find a new place.
Great. I'm glad you're quick to understand. Oh, by the way, you're taking care of the kids.
What? The kids? You mean Jack and Mason?
Yeah. I can't have my pregnant girlfriend looking after those rambunctious boys. I don't even know how to take care of them myself. So you're the one who's going to have to take care of them, right? I'm going to live with her, just the two of us. You'll raise the kids on your own.
I can't, because those kids are...
What? Don't tell me you're saying you don't want to take care of them.
But they're your nephews, right? You should take them with you.
What? What are you talking about? They're your nephews too. You've been taking care of them all this time. So why are you saying this now?
They're your blood relatives, not mine. It's ridiculous to expect me, who's about to separate from you, to take them with me and look after them.
But their mom, my sister, is overseas for work, and their dad, my brother-in-law, passed away 2 years ago. At least for the next 6 months until she comes back, you're the only one who can take care of them. Besides, you promised my sister you'd take care of the kids until she got back from her assignment abroad.
Yeah, but that was under the assumption that we'd stay together as a couple. Things are different now, don't you think?
A promise is a promise. You need to take responsibility and look after the kids.
What are you saying? If we get divorced, I'll have no connection to your nephews anymore. You can't expect me to take responsibility for them. And you were the one who caused the divorce in the first place.
But it's only 6 months left. Stop making excuses and just take care of them.
You know, this is beyond selfish. I can't take any more responsibility.
Wait, are you jealous?
What?
You're jealous of Ava because she's pregnant with my child. And now you're trying to take it out on me like this, right? That's pretty immature of you.
Excuse me? How are you acting like the victim here?
Anyway, you're responsible for Jack and Mason. If you abandon that responsibility, I won't forgive you.
What is wrong with you? Hey, I need to talk to you. Is now a good time? I've got a bit of a situation here. Oh, what's wrong, Sophia? Oh, but first, thank you so much for taking care of Jack and Mason. Ah, yes. So, what's the issue? Did Jack or Mason cause some trouble? Those boys can be a handful. I told them to behave and listen to you before I left for my work trip. If they've been causing you any trouble, I'm really sorry. No, Jack and Mason have been absolute angels. Oh, then... It's actually about Elijah. What about Elijah? Well, the truth is, I think Elijah and I are going to get divorced. Oh, really? Do you mind if I ask what happened? It seems Elijah cheated, and the other woman is apparently pregnant. Seriously? Right now, the situation is that Elijah admitted to cheating and that there's a pregnancy involved, and he's looking to get a divorce. I don't know who this other woman is yet. Do you have any leads? Now that you mention it, he did slip up once and mention the name Ava. Ava? Do you know someone by that name? It might be someone I know. Do you know her age? 18 years old. No way. Seriously? This is unbelievable. If it's really her, I can't believe it. What is it? If it's the Ava I'm thinking of, I might know who she is. Wait, really? There's this girl from my old neighborhood who got a reputation for breaking up families while still in high school. She became known as an old man killer, and her name is Ava. Old man killer? Yeah, she's probably after money, always going after middle-aged married men. She uses her youth to get close, makes them spend a ton of money on her, and when she gets bored, she tosses them aside. By the time the men realize they've been played, it's too late. Their wives find out about the affair and they end up getting divorced. So, Elijah might have become Ava's latest target. It's not certain that Elijah's Ava and the one I know are the same person, though. I'll get in touch with some friends from back home. One of them knows this person who's got all the local gossip. If anyone can find out, it's her. That would be a big help. Thank you. Now about the kids. What did Elijah say? He wants me to keep taking care of them. What? He's trying to dump the responsibility of raising his nephews on you, even though you're about to become a stranger to him? Yeah, he said something like, I can't make my pregnant girlfriend take care of those rowdy boys. Unbelievable. Also, along with the separation, he's telling me to move out of the house we're living in. And it seems he just assumes I'll be taking Jack and Mason with me. What is he thinking? I have no idea. Anyway, we need to figure something out for the boys quickly. I'm really sorry for all the trouble. It's hard for me too, that I won't be able to fully see this through. It's not your fault. The one to blame is my foolish brother, so don't worry. But I do have one request. Could you take the boys to my parents' place for me? I'll handle everything like contacting my parents and explaining the situation to their preschool. Sure, if that's what you need, I can take them. It's just a quick flight anyway. Thank you. Oh, and you can send me the bill for the travel expenses later. Or if it's easier, you can use the $20,000 I gave you up front. Wait, $20,000? What? You didn't know? The $20,000 I entrusted to you. I'm sorry, but I don't remember receiving such a large sum of money. When my overseas assignment was confirmed, and you agreed to take care of Jack and Mason, I gave Elijah $20,000 to cover any necessary expenses. I even told him that if it wasn't enough, he could ask for more when I returned. That's the first I've heard of it. What? At first, I thought Elijah was just going to cover the expenses, but he told me he was tight on money because of work-related obligations and asked me to pay for everything up front. So most of the expenses have actually been coming out of my own paycheck. Are you serious? No way. That jerk! He really did it, didn't he? I definitely gave Elijah the $20,000. And yet, without spending a single cent of it, he made you cover the kids' expenses. I kept paying, thinking he'd pay me back eventually, even though I didn't feel right about it. I can't believe it. I was a fool to trust him. I'm sorry, but can we deal with that issue another time? Sure, nothing's confirmed yet anyway. Sorry about all this. It's fine. Let me know when you've decided on a date to take the boys to my parents. Got it. I'll get in touch with you in a few days.
Sophia, what's taking you so long? I told you to get out of that house, didn't I? Hurry up, pack your stuff, and move out already.
Even if you say so, it's only been 3 days since you told me to leave. It's not like I can find a new place that quickly.
Then just go stay at a motel or something. That's not your home anymore. Take the bare minimum and get out by the end of today.
Stop being ridiculous.
I want to live in that house with her as soon as possible. Oh, I get it. You're purposely staying there to keep us from moving in, aren't you? You really have a nasty personality, don't you? I understand that you're jealous of my 18-year-old girlfriend, but you'll never beat her in youth or beauty, so give it up. It's pathetic to see an old hag like you acting all stubborn like that.
Old hag? I'm still in my early 30s, you know.
Compared to a teenager, you're an old hag.
Listen, don't you realize that not everything's going to go your way?
What? The divorce is already settled. All that's left is for you to get out of that house.
It's not just me. Your nephews are here too.
Oh, right. Totally forgot about them.
You're unbelievable. They're your own blood.
But I already left the boys' care to you.
It's only natural that it's taking longer given the situation with them. And just so you know, in the eyes of society, the one who cheats is the one seen as trash.
What?
I'd appreciate it if you had at least a little awareness of that.
Damn.
Sophia, sorry for making you wait. I've got news about Elijah's affair. Oh, Camilla. So Ava is... Yeah, it's just as we suspected. The Ava in question is, indeed, that old man killer. And about the $20,000? Given how much Elijah's been spending on her, it's highly likely he used up that money. I see. Thank you for the information, Camilla. No, I'm the one who should apologize for my brother. Also, thank you for taking my sons to my parents' place. And I'll be coming back in 3 days. Wait, you'll be able to come back? Just temporarily. Given the situation, I explained everything to my boss, and he gave me a few days off. But don't tell Elijah I'm coming back, okay?
Huh?
I'll explain more about my return later. Got it.
Sophia, I'm in serious trouble right now. Come on, pick up the phone. This is a real emergency.
Oh, it's an emergency, but you still have time to message me on WhatsApp.
I just rushed to hide in the bathroom. I got the message that you had moved out, so I brought Ava back to the house right away. And why the hell are my parents and relatives all gathered in the living room? Even my sister, who's supposed to be overseas, is there. What's going on? Do you know anything about this? Ava's freaked out and crying next to me.
Well, we've uncovered some things about Ava.
What? What do you mean by that?
You were all thrilled about your affair with an 18-year-old, but turns out she's been making you spend all your money on her, hasn't she?
No, it wasn't like I was being forced to spend. I just bought Ava the bags and jewelry she wanted as gifts.
You spent the entire $20,000 on those gifts, didn't you?
What?
I'm talking about the $20,000 that you received from your sister. Where did it go?
Well, you know...
I'm honestly speechless. You were given $20,000 by your sister to cover necessary expenses, and you blew it all on your affair. Then you claimed you were short on money because of work obligations and made me pay for everything. You're the worst.
Wait, hold on.
Oh, and by the way, I've already taken Jack and Mason to your parents' place.
What? My parents' place? How are they supposed to go to preschool? There's no way they can commute from there. The whole reason we didn't transfer them to a different school was because my sister's overseas assignment is temporary. That's why we decided they'd stay at our place. Sending them to my parents' place defeats the entire purpose.
I'll let your sister explain the rest. Goodbye.
Wait, my sister? Hold on. What?
Elijah, I'm so disappointed in you.
No way. I really can't believe you're texting me, Camilla.
About my sons? For now, they're staying at our parents' house, but I've decided to bring them with me to my assignment overseas.
What? Overseas? You're taking them abroad?
Actually, I've been doing well at the overseas branch, and there's even talk of a promotion. If I take the offer, it'll extend my assignment for at least 5 more years, meaning I'll be living and working abroad long term. When I explained the situation to Jack and Mason in a way they could understand, they both said they want to come with me and live with me. So as soon as everything's settled, I'm taking them both with me.
Oh, I see. Well, that's great. Now I can get divorced without any worries and marry Ava.
Do you really think it's that simple?
What do you mean?
The $20,000 I gave you before I left. Since you didn't use it for my sons, I want the entire amount back.
What?
And you need to pay back Sophia for all the money she spent on Jack and Mason without even knowing about the $20,000.
No way.
I'm really sorry for what happened with Sophia. I should have given her the money instead of handing it to an idiot like you. She's the one who mainly took care of my sons. And yet, you blew all $20,000 on your affair. You're such a piece of trash.
I get it. I'll make sure to pay Sophia back the full $20,000. If I pull together all my savings, I can return it in one lump sum.
That's not all.
What?
Of course, Ava and you will also have to pay Sophia compensation for emotional damages.
Compensation?
Why are you so surprised? It's only natural. You were married and you cheated.
But Ava and I...
Come on, stop hiding in the bathroom. Get out and take responsibility for your actions like an adult.
Sophia, I just got a message from Camilla. You're not seriously going to ask me for compensation, are you?
What?
You're such a kind and nurturing woman, taking care of my nephews without a single complaint. There's no way you'd be heartless enough to demand compensation from me, especially when I've got a baby on the way and need the money, right?
What are you even talking about? Of course I'm going to ask for compensation.
What? Who demands money at a time like this?
Are you seriously saying that now? You brought all of this on yourself.
No way.
A lawyer will be in touch with you soon.
You've got to be kidding me. Please, have mercy.
Shortly after, Elijah and I divorced. Elijah cried to me about not having any money, but I made sure to collect the full amount of compensation, the expenses for my nephews, and the division of our assets. After that, Elijah tried to move on and marry Ava, but it seems their relationship fell apart in no time. It turns out Ava's claim about being pregnant was a lie. She was only after Elijah's money, planning to marry him for that. But after Elijah paid all the compensation and expenses for my nephews, he was left with nothing, and Ava decided he was no longer useful to her. Elijah was furious after realizing he'd been tricked by Ava, but by then, she had vanished without a trace, and he couldn't get in touch with her. He even asked me to take him back, but I obviously refused. Now he's completely isolated from his family, living alone in regret, day after day, over his own foolishness. I can't believe it! It's not true, is it? What? Sis, is it true that you had a meeting for marriage? Yes, it's true. No way! I told you, it's true. Mom showed me a picture. His name is Yona, right? He's the boss of a company. You married into money, right? No, I only had the meeting, but I haven't said yes yet. Dad said he already said yes. Huh? He said the wedding is in 3 months. In 3 months? I haven't heard anything about that. But you were going to say yes either way, right? Why? Because he's such a catch, and the position of wife of the president is already a given, right? What reason would you say no for? That's your way of thinking. I have my own ideal of what I want in a marriage partner. Wait! What kind of ideal is a fat person looking for in a marriage partner? A fat person doesn't have many choices. Why don't you lose some weight if you want to talk about ideals? I'm not as pretty as you, and I'm aware that I'm a bit on the chubby side, but there's no rule that says you can't have aspirations. Chubby? You're a big fat girl, no matter how you look at it. Sis, do you know what the unspoken agreement is? Of course I do, but I wouldn't call it an unspoken agreement if it's something you've already made up your mind about. Huh? I'm going to end this conversation because we're on a parallel track. Oh, hey, I'm talking about how unfair it is that only you got the catch. I'm skinny and beautiful, and I'm more deserving of a guy like that than my fat sister. I'm not done talking with you yet. I have to meet someone now. See you later. Oh no! That's what I'm talking about. I don't like the fact that you're so confident even though you're just fat. Show me the face that says, I'm actually jealous of my beautiful, skinny, cute sister, and I feel inferior to her. Answer me! Don't ignore me! I'm going to make you sorry. Sis, I have something very important to tell you.
What?
You know what? I went to a hotel with Yona.
Huh?
Surprised? Actually, that was 3 months ago. I wanted to surprise you, so I've been sitting on it until now.
3 months ago? You mean right after we met?
Yeah. I asked him out and we started having that kind of relationship right away.
Huh?
I asked him about it at that time. Yona only knew that you had a sister when you met on the blind date. But he didn't know that I was so beautiful. He saw how beautiful I was and said he would marry me instead of you. He said he didn't want to marry an ugly woman who can't even take care of her own health. I'm sorry, sis.
About that, what do mother and father say?
Nah, I haven't told them yet.
You haven't told them? Even though the wedding is coming up in 2 days?
Oh no, I told Yona that I wanted to be his bride 3 months ago, but he rejected me for various reasons. I don't understand.
How about his parents?
I haven't done anything yet.
What did you tell the wedding hall? I don't think they normally approve of changing brides.
That's the thing. It's not normal. One of the big wigs at the venue knows Yona, so it's already been approved.
It's all so messed up. It's impossible to change so many things on such short notice.
It's a surprise for everyone. I decided the first to be surprised would be my sister. Otherwise, 2 brides at the wedding the day after tomorrow would be strange.
No, you know what, May?
Oh yeah? I changed the marriage certificate you gave him to my name.
That's so insensitive. So, Yona and May already?
Yes, we're already a handsome couple, and I'm carrying his child.
What?
Yesterday, I went to the OBGYN and found out. The fruit of our love. I'm a beautiful woman, and I'm the mother, so I'm sure she'll grow up to be a lovely child.
It's already gone that far.
That's why Yona, the next president of the company, and the position of the president's wife have splendidly become mine.
I see.
I'm sorry I stole him from you. It was like a miracle that my fat sister could find such a high-quality guy. That miracle just didn't happen. Fat people should just be like fat people and live their lives as they have always done, right? If you can't even manage your own figure, the idea of getting married and living with someone else is already absurd. Well, you can come to the wedding if you say you won't interfere with our relationship. Fatty, just leave the wedding gift and go. Or something like that.
Yes, thanks for all the info.
I'm sorry for being so good. Don't hate me because you can't marry Yona.
No, I haven't told you yet. Rather, thank you.
What's that?
Let's both of us be happy together.
Huh? What? Sore fat loser, huh? On the contrary, I feel sorry for you that you can't say you're sad in the end. Sis, I wonder if you were crying yesterday because you were so disappointed that you couldn't be Yona's bride. Don't crash the wedding with your fat body or something. Sweaty fat people are too dangerous.
I thought it was too noisy for the morning. So you're getting in the ceremony hall early because you have to get ready?
Oh yeah, I'm just getting dressed now. You're late responding. I thought you were going to fade out in agony.
Yeah, I guess it's more like a cutout than a fade out.
What? I have no intention of going to the wedding. Oh, I see. Well, that's fine. It's a lot less complicated that way. And I'm sorry, but could you please give a message to Father and the others? A message? It's kind of a hassle. Just show them the message I'm about to send. Well, okay then. I'm in a good mood today, so I'll do you the favor. You should be grateful. Thank you. I'll send it. Yes. What? As I've told you many times, I have no intention of marrying Yona. You know that I have a man whom I have been dating for some time. Huh? You have a boyfriend? Wait, what's going on? You and Yona talked about us getting married when both our families had already decided to meet. I was deeply saddened by how I was treated without regard for me, the person in question. So I think the two of us are going to run away. What? In addition, note that we have already submitted the marriage certificate. What are you talking about? What are you saying? Okay, that's all the messages. What? I have no idea what that means. Explain it to me. I'm sorry, but I don't have time. Now that I've given you the message, it's a race against time. What? A race? Okay, I'm going away with him. Where? There's no way I'm going to tell you. We're eloping. Eloping? Bye. Good luck at the wedding. Hey sis! Too much is left unexplained. Oh, come on. Sis? Oh, May. The wedding was a mess. Everyone looked at me sideways when I appeared in my dress. And this marriage? They complained that it wouldn't have been possible without you. What the hell is going on? Well. Our father's company and Yona's father's company, actually, they've been in a slump. What? Sluggish business? I don't know anything about that. I mean, what does that have to do with the fact that it has to be you? We need a patent owned by Yona's father's company. And they want a specialized technology that I have. They were planning to successfully link these two to the development of new products to recover the company's business, or something like that. Huh? Patent? Expertise? With the petty idea that if we became relatives, we could hold down the costs in the future. Yona and I have been talking about getting married. I don't know what that is. Patents are kind of a big deal, aren't they? There's no way a lazy fatty like you can get a patent. Besides, I can't believe that the next president won't be him. Oh, really? On the contrary, I heard that he's just a lazy employee who can't do his job. By the way, who will be the next president? The eldest daughter, Yona's sister. Wow. I didn't know that. I was deceived. This is terrible. Tell me about it. And the annual income? I heard your boyfriend makes almost double of Yona's. Yeah, well, he has a successful online business. Then that's better. Huh? You can marry Yona as planned. Beautiful me deserves a man with a higher income than my fat sister. You know what? Yes, it's decided. Then exchange them now. You're pregnant with Yona's child, aren't you? Oh, no, it's Besides, you'll be living with your in-laws from today. What? I'll pretend I didn't hear what you just said, so don't bring it up again. You're going to be living together with them from now on. If your in-laws hear what you just said, you'll be in big trouble. Living together? I mean, what's the big trouble? Yona's mother is a scary and troublesome person in many ways. That's why his first wife ran away. You mean he's divorced?
Yes, because of his mother's bullying.
Bullying?
As a wife, you should do your best not to offend your mother-in-law.
What? Hey!
Well, I'm going to cancel my cell phone.
Cancel?
My husband decided to take this opportunity to move his online business overseas. So we've come to the conclusion that we don't need an American phone.
No way! Wait!
I won't wait.
Help, sis!
You chose this path on your own, so I have no obligation to help you.
No, please! Hey, I'm sorry I called you fat. I apologize, so forgive me.
My husband says he likes me because I'm a little chubby and eat delicious food. So again, goodbye forever.
Wait! Oh no! Why, oh why?
I heard about what happened after that from a relative who knew. My sister tried to submit the divorce papers to the city office without permission and was discovered. Yona, who was very attached to my sister, became suddenly mentally unstable. At the same time, his mother's bullying of his wife exploded. The atmosphere and the family became very dark. Yona's father lost the chance to revitalize the company due to the bad management of Yona's sister. He always stared at my sister as if she were a piece of filth amid rumors of a shotgun wedding. Not long after that, the company went bankrupt. At about the same time, my father's company also went bankrupt. Both families were saddled with a large amount of debt. My sister is treated like the plague by her relatives as the culprit behind all of this. She had to work to pay off the debts. Since the birth of her child, she has been working hard from morning till night.
Missed call. Layla, pick up your phone. I really need to ask you something. Hi. Didn't I ask you not to call me? Don't be silly. Since you started working, you haven't come home at all. You don't even text me. Why have you been ignoring me? I didn't have anything to talk about. It's fun to talk with my friends, but not with you. Don't be so sassy. Anyway, what's up? Tell me what you want quickly. Let me get straight to the point here. Are you getting married? Oh, where did you hear that? I heard it from your old classmate Judy's mom. I ran into her at the supermarket the other day, and she said, I heard Layla is getting married. Congratulations. It was absolutely shocking, sweetie. I was trying to keep it a secret. Damn it. Did you really not want me to find out? I'm your mother. It's ridiculous you didn't want your own mother to know that you are getting married. It's none of your business. I'm the one getting married. Who I tell is totally up to me. Why do I have to tell you when I don't want to? What's wrong with you? Why are you treating me like this? Don't you think it's a little bit odd that the parents don't know when their own child is getting married? Just to let you know, Dad knows all about it. No. Are you serious? Yeah. I texted him on the day my fiancé and I set the wedding date, and I asked him not to tell you. Why? Why wouldn't your father tell me any of this? I just told you. I asked him not to tell you because I don't want you to come to the wedding. You're not invited. Why is that? How come you don't want your own mother showing up? Don't give me this your own mother crap again. You're so annoying. I get to decide if you're my mother or not. Since I don't consider you my mother, you don't get invited. That's all there is to it. At this moment, I'm fine only having Dad there. Unbelievable. Anyway, that's it. I don't want any gifts from you. I'd rather you not even think about my big day. See ya. Layla, wait. Missed call. Layla? A few days later. Layla, can we talk about your wedding, please? Now what? Didn't I tell you not to get involved? What part of our conversation didn't you get? I've been thinking about it a lot since then. I know you don't love me, but I love you. You're my daughter. This is all so upsetting, not being invited to your wedding. So what? Are you asking me to invite you? Yes. I want to be there as a mother, to spend the happy occasion with you and meet your husband and his parents too. You don't need to do that. First of all, you and Dad don't get along. Even Dad can't stand hanging out with you. Unfortunately, that's true. But for your big day, at least we can pretend to be a nice couple. We won't embarrass you, I promise. You say that, but Dad said you don't have to invite Mom if you don't want to. What? He said that? Yeah, and I said okay. I'd much rather have Dad there than you anyway. You've always been more like a housekeeper than a mother to me. Housekeeper? I am your mother. How can you say that? I'm not looking for any special attention from you. I'm thankful you had me, but that's it. I especially hate it when you interfere in my private life. Interfere? I've been worried about you living alone. What's wrong with that? You've been sending me annoying texts every week. The only thing I like about you is that you send me money every once in a while. Haha. Not even Dad can deal with all of your anxiety issues. Did you know that? I know he doesn't love me in that way anymore, but your father and I decided to stay together until you got married. So please invite me to your wedding. Stop it! Your persistence is annoying. It's really bothering me. I'm getting married, so now you can get divorced. That's too cruel, Layla. Can I go now? I've got things to do. I'll be happy as long as Dad shows up. Bye. A few hours later.
Hey, Maria. I heard you've been texting Layla a lot recently.
Liam, why didn't you tell me about her wedding? I'm her mother.
There was nothing I could do about it. She asked me not to tell you. She doesn't want you there. What could I do?
I don't understand why she said that.
Well, she's the bride. She and her husband get to decide, right? It's best to respect her wishes. Why don't you just forget about it?
Why am I being treated like this?
Give me a break. Why don't you accept her decisions?
I'm trying hard to respect whatever she decides, but I want to be there as her mother. I raised her with lots of love, and I'm not invited? That's not fair.
Stop. Just stop. What can I do? It's her decision. I don't even want to be there as a couple. For all our sakes, please don't come.
Do you really know what you're saying? What the hell is wrong with you? How dare you even say something like that to me? I know neither of you love me. I'm not stupid, but I just want to see her happy on her wedding day.
Fine, all right.
Do you really understand how I feel? Can you talk to her for me?
Well, I know what you're saying, but there's one condition.
Condition? What is it?
I'll talk Layla into inviting you if you promise we'll get divorced before the wedding.
What? Divorce? Are you kidding me?
Maria, isn't it about time? Layla's getting married. Our parenting job is over. We should go on our separate paths now. We don't need to kid ourselves about being a couple anymore.
I didn't see that coming. What kind of condition is that? Just to attend the ceremony? I can't believe this.
What? You don't agree? If you don't accept this, you won't get invited. How simple is that? Oh, whatever. It's all up to you now.
Fine. I will accept the condition. Let's get divorced. Please ask Leda to invite me.
Okay, I will. Since we agreed about the divorce, we are not going to hire a lawyer, right? We'll sign all the divorce papers and then file them in court. Let's get it done ASAP.
Okay, fine.
I'll let Layla know about this. Then, see you later.
On the wedding day. Missed call. Liam, what the hell is going on?
Oh, Maria, what's your problem? What happened?
Don't tell me you didn't notice. What is going on? Why is there a lady sitting on my seat?
Oh, you actually showed up? I didn't think you'd come for real.
You said I could attend, didn't you? Why is there a complete stranger in my spot? Please explain.
I guess I didn't introduce her to you. That's my new wife. Layla thinks she's great. You're not invited to our family events anymore.
You're such a jackass.
Whoa, did you just call me a jackass? You have a lot of guts insulting your husband like that, huh?
Husband? What the hell are you talking about? We're divorced.
Oh yeah, that's right. Still, that's no reason to speak to me like that, just because you didn't get a seat. You're such a whiner.
Whiner? You wanted the divorce, remember? You not only didn't offer me a seat, but also had your new wife sit next to you. You've gone too far.
What can I say? Leda couldn't stand the thought of you coming. She said she'd rather invite her new mom than you. I respected her choice.
Her new mother? So, you cheated on me when we were married, and Layla knew about it. On top of that, both of you hid it from me. Is that right?
Cheating? You and I didn't love each other anymore. It's none of your business who I had a relationship with. Our marriage life was over. You can't call me unfaithful.
But we were technically married. When we were married legally, you had another woman on the side. It's called cheating. Don't you know that?
Shut up. Get out of my sight. You don't belong here. Layla won't be happy to see you. It's her big day and you want to ruin it?
Fine. I get it. I'm leaving.
Excellent. You finally understand the situation. This place is not for you. Just leave. Bye.
I know I should leave. I'm so disappointed with you both. I wish you all the best with your new wife, and I hope Layla will have a nice wedding.
Thanks. We're done, Maria. Please don't call me. Bye.
30 minutes later. Hi, Mom. So I hear you and Dad are divorced. I guess you're not my mother anymore. What? Oh my God, you sound so sulky. Is it really because you are not invited? You're old enough to deal with your emotions, are you not? Is that all you wanted to say? As you wished. I left. Aren't you satisfied? Oh, so you did leave. Oh, Dad, he's mean. He got you to leave, huh? We both came up with the idea, but he actually went through with it. Whoa. I see. You guys came up with a plan to get rid of me. You really didn't want me to be there. Yeah, I told you so. I no longer consider you my mother. You don't need to care about me any longer. My new mother is so nice to me, unlike you. You're no longer a part of my life anymore. Thank you for being our housekeeper for all those years. I'll be fine with my new family for sure, and I'm happy to have them here now on my special day. I hope you'll have a nice wedding in the future. What? Our ceremony is going to start now. You should worry more about yourself since you're all alone now. You were my daughter. I didn't plan for this to happen, but I'm not a good liar. Sorry. What's going on? I'm not following you. I guess you didn't notice your mother-in-law-to-be is not there. What? What do you mean? What was your fiancé's name? Peter. It's Peter, right? His name is Peter Goldberg, isn't it? Why do you know his name? I'm pretty sure I didn't tell you. Believe me, it was a huge surprise to me too. When I got to the hall, I ran into a very close former colleague of mine. And guess what? She's going to be your mother-in-law. Huh? Wait. Did you just say Peter's mom is your former colleague? Yes. We used to work together. She quit her job a few years ago, but we kept in touch. She told me her son would marry sometime soon, but I never imagined her son to be your future husband. No way! What are the odds? Tell me about it. When I was about to leave, she saw me and I told her everything. She was horrified and said she'd walk out with me. What? Did she already leave? Yes, she's with me. We're having lunch at a nice cafe right now. I'm so happy to be spending time with her like this again. In a way, you made it happen. Thanks. Hold on. This is not good. Mom, please bring her back here. She's not going back. She said she would never accept you as a daughter-in-law. She's already texted her husband and son about how she feels about you. Huh? How could you do that to me? If my wedding is ruined, it's all your fault. Oh, well, it's not my problem. You deserve all of this, don't you think? It'll be good for the groom to know who you really are. That's not good at all. Wait, oh my God, Peter just texted me and wants to cancel the wedding. He and his dad are leaving now. Mom, are you listening to me? What should I do? Missed call. Hey, do something for me. Are you still there? Mom! After the call, Peter and his father left the hall, and the wedding was canceled. The whole story spread like a wildfire, and the guests were put off by it. All the guests went home without leaving their wedding gifts. As it was too late to cancel, Layla and her father had to pay for the entire wedding at the end, and I'm thinking about demanding alimony from my ex-husband.
Hey there, is this the number of Diane's husband? Tommy, is it? Are you there? Yes, hi. It's Toby. May I know who this is? Cyril, I hate beating around the bush, so I'll just say it straight up. I'm Diane's boyfriend. So yeah, nice to be acquainted with you. Excuse me? She's my wife. So what's this about? What do you mean by nice to be acquainted with me? Come on, dude. You know what I mean. You're the one who reached out, so how about explaining everything clearly in your own words from start to finish? You don't like beating around the bush, right? Huh. Whatever, man. I'll tell you what I want. Jeez, you're a hassle, Grandpa. You're making a big fuss. You're probably the type people dislike at work, right? How is my work relevant to this conversation? Let's cut to the chase and continue. Ugh, I'm Diane's boyfriend. I guess from your perspective you might call it an affair. But she's totally into me now. She's my girl. You, on the other hand, are no longer needed. Just go ahead and get a divorce already. And then? Huh? If you want us to divorce, you must have made some preparations, right? Preparations? It would be quite ridiculous if you thought you could just blurt out that you're having an affair and demand a divorce without any thought or plan. So, I'm asking, but you sound like you haven't prepared anything. What did you say? You think I'm ridiculous? I haven't said that. I was just hypothetically discussing the possibility that you might be one if you haven't made any preparations or plans. So have you? Of course I have. That's great. Well then, I'll kick Diane out of our place right away. What? If you've made preparations, that means you've already talked to her. You're ready to welcome her to your place, right? Well, can you hold on a sec? What's the matter? I'm sure you've thought of a scenario where a cheating wife gets immediately kicked out of her husband's house, right? Maybe. Okay, then. She's currently at work. So, as soon as she gets back, I'm gonna have her pack up and kick her out tonight. Tonight? Well, you see, I'm living with my fiancé right now. It's gonna be a real mess if she shows up out of the blue, you know? Oh my, you've been juggling 2 women, huh? Well, that's none of my business. Whether you're a clueless idiot or not. I'm just here to make sure she leaves as planned. Whatever happens next is up to you. As for the divorce, I'm going to discuss alimony and all that stuff through a lawyer. I'll serve her with the divorce papers once they're done. Wait. Okay, that's it from me. Diane, you don't need to come back home after work. Even if you do, I won't let you in.
Why?
Just head straight to your boyfriend's place or go back to your family.
Wait, what? Boyfriend? What are you talking about? I have no idea what you're getting at.
Well, a guy named Cyril messaged me.
What?
To be honest, I was planning to have you pack your stuff and leave on your own, but then I thought about it, and I don't want you to come to my house anymore, you know? So I've arranged for movers to take your things to Cyril's place. Just let me know where you end up later. We'll need to talk about the divorce and alimony in the future, so make sure to stay in touch. Oh, and I'll have a lawyer handle all of that. I really don't want to talk to you directly anymore.
Don't just assume things and steamroll ahead. You think I'm just gonna say, okay, sure, out of the blue? Seriously, don't just blindly believe everything he says. Is there evidence that I've been cheating?
Yes.
Huh?
I've known about your affair for a while now.
What? No way.
I was actually in the process of gathering evidence and was planning to bring up a divorce soon, but then Cyril spilled the beans. It was such perfect timing. It's almost too good to be true.
No way.
For me, it just moved up the schedule by a few days, so whatever. The divorce papers will be sent to you in a few days.
This is too sudden for me.
If you really want to get divorced from me as soon as possible, just cooperate.
Oh, God.
Hey, a-hole. I'm older than you know. Show some respect. This isn't the time for that. Because of you, my engagement got called off. How are you planning to take responsibility for this, darn it? Oh, just to clarify, what exactly is my fault here? Because you kicked out Diane, she bumped into my fiancé at my apartment, the whole 2-timing thing got exposed. Ah, what a chaotic scene to imagine. It's not my fault you were the one 2-timing, right? Well, isn't that just fine and dandy? What's fine about any of this? I'm dealing with cancellation fees for the wedding venue and whatnot, and it's turning into a huge mess. But you were serious about Diane, right? So you went ahead and made a declaration of romantic conquest to me, even though you know she's not the easiest girlfriend to have. That basically means you're serious about her and don't want to let her go, right? I mean, you were telling me to get a divorce, so you must have been thinking about marrying her. In that case, it should have been a relief to smoothly break off the engagement with the other woman. Diane will get a divorce, and once you both are free, you can be happy together. Wait. That's not it. It wasn't really that serious, you know? You know you can't just break up a marriage and then claim your declaration was just a casual joke, right? Regardless of your true feelings, you're in a position where consequences are due. What's your problem, dude? Don't give me a lecture like you're all high and mighty. The fact remains that I got dumped because of you, so you should be the one to pay the $150,000 I've been asked for. Oh my, she's asking that much? That's quite a hefty sum. My fiancé is from a prestigious family. That's why we booked a renowned venue and a famous wedding planner, like the kind celebrities use. And our honeymoon was supposed to be lavish too, but now all of that got cancelled, and I'm getting billed for it. Ah, I see. Yeah, the price for fooling around with a married woman turned out to be quite steep. Don't act all nonchalant. Listen, you better pay $150,000 by the end of this week. Cyril, you sound to have forgotten, but... What? You are sued for $25,000 in compensation for damaging my car in a parking lot. You were caught on surveillance camera, remember? Never mind that. $150,000 is a top priority. The $25,000 is meant to offset as a compensation you owe me, resulting in a net zero payment. So it's $150,000 from you. Hurry up and send me a check. Just so you know, the deadline's this week. You're well aware of what happens if you're even a little late, right? Hey, where's the check? Well, hello there. No need for greetings. Just hand over the $150,000 check already. Yesterday was the deadline, you know. I told her that you caused a 1-day delay. Oh, right. As a penalty for being late, double the amount. $300,000 now. What the? Don't play dumb. It's common sense that delinquent payers get a fine. I'll pay the $150,000 as promised to my ex-fiancé, and the other half will graciously serve as my immediate living expenses after getting fired from the company. So deliver the check pronto. What are you talking about? Haven't you forgotten something again? What? The $25,000 you've been charged is due today. It seems like it hasn't been paid yet. Huh? That's because you said you'd pay me that amount as compensation to offset it to zero. Go back and reread our chat until you get it. You see, Cyril, have you come up with what you're demanding after consulting with experts like lawyers? Huh? Listen, there's no lawyer out there who'd listen to your crazy claims. In other words, that $150,000 or $300,000 you're screaming at me to pay is nothing more than a fantasy. Fantasy? What are you talking about? It makes no sense. Don't you get it? I don't have any obligation to pay you $150,000 or $300,000. But you have to pay the $25,000 today. Plus, you also need to cough up the $150,000 your former fiancé is demanding. But you kicked Diane out in the first place. My affair wouldn't have been exposed to my fiancé if you didn't. So it's all your fault. I'm the victim here. Regarding that matter, the thing is I found out about your affair because your former fiancé contacted me. No way. In other words, your affair was already exposed long before the day when they had that confrontation. That can't be true. She knew everything already? To tell you the truth, she and I had actually planned to bust you and Diane on the spot. You're kidding. But you had to go and expose the affair so casually just days before our plan was set to happen. So we had to change it on the fly to this mess. OMG. I got worried that maybe you guys would run off together, but it turns out you're a complete idiot. And that worked in my favor. I never expected you to try and make me pay compensation. Enough with the name-calling. Oh, by the way, we recently found out about a third woman in the picture. Huh? It seems your former fiancé is considering an additional revenge for that. Additional? Furthermore, third woman also happens to be married. I hear he is quite outraged, so you better watch your back. Hold on a sec. How am I supposed to pay? Your former fiancé mentioned it might be around $200,000 in total. $200,000? Alright then, just pay me the 25,000 you owe right away. Please wait. I'll be waiting for the deposit then. This isn't happening.
Hi, Toby.
Oh, the cheater. Is this about the alimony payment deadline today? There are about 2 hours left.
Well, the thing is, I'm thinking of getting back together with you.
Oh,
Well, I'm actually heading your way right now.
I see. So what's the deal?
Since we're getting back together, I guess I don't have to pay the alimony, right?
Are you serious? Don't mess around.
Right.
So that means you can't pay the amount I demanded, right?
I definitely don't have the money. I mean, I've only been working part-time. You know my financial situation, right?
You even depleted our joint savings with your affair.
Yeah, that's true. My parents can't help me financially either. I wasn't prepared for this, so as a way of apologizing, I thought I'd get back together with you and spend the rest of my life making it up to you. I'll listen to everything you say from now on and be a faithful wife.
Have you made a formal apology to the former fiancé of Cyril?
Not yet. I'm planning to do that once we get back together.
I see. Well, come over then.
Okay. Toby! Hey, answer me. When I arrived at the house, I was put in a wagon car.
So?
They said they've arranged a job for me and I have to go there now. What's going on? Did you set me up?
Cyril's former fiancée said she's helping you guys out by arranging a job. You're lucky that there's a workplace that would hire someone like you.
What the heck? I didn't agree to anything.
This was done with your parents' approval.
Huh?
I'll change the lump sum to monthly installments for you. Make sure you work hard and pay it off.
What are you saying? This can't be happening.
I had heard that Cyril's former fiancée was the daughter of a wealthy family. Apparently, through her connection, the CEO of a certain construction company took pity on the two idiots who couldn't make payments. Now, they're working separately on various construction sites, working hard to keep paying off their debts. The rotten attitudes are also being straightened out in the process. So far, they've managed to pay every month without any delays, so I guess they're somehow making an effort. As for me, I quit my job when I got divorced and became a freelancer. I also moved out of the old house. I decided to live in a rural area where I didn't know anyone, trying to start fresh. I've been building new relationships, attending my first home garden, and enjoying my single life positively.
Hey, Arya. I saw you at a live concert today.
Oh, really? You were at the concert too?
No way. I just happened to be passing by. Don't put me with you who like such trashy things.
It's terrible to call them trashy. They're a world-famous rock band. It's a miracle that I won the ticket lottery today.
Whatever. I didn't contact you to discuss that.
Oh, I see. Is there anything else you want to tell me?
Well, it's fine if you were single, but you are a married woman now. Getting caught up in some stupid band like that, it's just a waste of money. I'll take care of your finances starting today.
What? Why? What's this all of a sudden?
Seriously? Still having a personal bank account after marriage is odd. If you're married and running a household, it's normal to hand over all your money to your husband. That's what being a wife means.
Even so, I'm working too. We share expenses from a joint account, and we both pay out a set amount. Anything else we earn, we use individually. We decided on it together.
Shut up! You're an idiot, so just listen to what I say.
Also, following your logic, entrusting the finances to you is just as strange. It would make sense if it were entrusted to my husband, but
My son is busy with work, so I will handle all the financial stuff.
but having someone take over my finances all of a sudden feels a bit uncomfortable. I might need money unexpectedly too.
That's how you plan to waste your money, right? The last time I was at your house, you had a whole shelf full of CDs. It's such a waste.
I just collect CDs of bands I like.
See? You just waste your salary on things you enjoy and being dependent on my son, right?
It's not like that. It's only my hobby. So I'm not spending my salary on anything else.
If it's music, why don't you just stream online? That's what all people do these days.
But there's something special about buying CDs and supporting the band, you know? The joy of listening to live performances is a whole different experience as well.
I'm telling you, that's just a waste.
It's just a hobby. I don't win ticket lotteries often, so I don't go to concerts all the time. I'm not throwing tens of thousands into it. And hey, I'm saving money too, you know?
Saving money is just what you do as a responsible adult. Why are you acting so proud? Sell those CDs on the shelf now, and I'll handle that money too. Oh, and make sure to bring the receipts. Trying to trick me won't work, okay?
Are you really going to go that far? I don't want to sell them. They all have sentimental value.
You've been wasting all the money, and I'm going to make sure you get it back.
Get it back?
Yes, it's only fair. The money you wasted originally belonged to my son. Think of it as returning it with a little interest.
But I bought it with the money I earned myself. Like I said before, we have separate living expenses. Besides, CDs don't sell for that much, you know? They're just regular CDs you can get at any store. If you're expecting a high price, forget it. It's not happening.
Oh my God. Is it not worth the money? Jesus Christ. I seriously can't believe this. You mean you've been buying all this garbage?
Eleanor, you're kinda scary.
You collecting and enjoying garbage is way scarier. Lining up garbage on the shelves and enjoying it? Is something wrong with you?
It's not garbage. I just love the bands and I'm supporting them.
You are insane. High schoolers only love that kind of music. You're an adult, a married woman, and you still like that kind of vulgar music? It's proof that you're immature and unintelligent.
That's terrible.
What? Got a problem with that? If you disobey me, then divorce my son.
Don't talk about divorce. I don't want that.
Then you should listen to me. You're too stupid to manage finances.
It's true that I'm not very smart and I have my flaws. But it hurts my feelings to hear you talk like that.
Well, this is the truth. Just shut up and do as you're told. Hand over your bank book and card. From now on, I will provide you with the money you need if you give me a valid reason, okay? But no more attending concerts and buying CDs. Only buy practical things, got it?
Does that mean starting now?
Of course! I don't want you to waste any more money. And sell your CDs as soon as possible. Sell it online or something. And try to sell it for as much money as you can. Otherwise, I'll make sure my son divorces you.
I understand. Please, don't get mad at me.
Good.
I need about $70 for a company party this weekend.
What are you talking about? Spending money on a party is a waste.
It's not a waste. It's important. A colleague I've been with since the company started is retiring. It's a farewell party.
So what?
We've supported each other all this time, so it's only natural I want to go.
Huh? Spending money for someone who's leaving is pointless.
But I've already told them that I'll go.
Then just cancel.
I won't cancel. I really want to go.
Well then, how about selling those trashy band goods of yours for money?
What?
Do you think you can fool me? You sold most of the CDs in your house, but you still have some t-shirts and hats and stuff left over.
How did you know that?
I checked when I was at your house last time. I believe they were autographed stuff. That's supposed to fetch the most money, but you haven't sold it yet.
Those are really important to me. I can't let it go.
Well then, you can't go to the party. I won't give you any money for that.
But it's my money. I've hardly touched this month's salary.
It's in my possession, so it's my money. What are you saying? Don't talk all high and mighty when you're depending on my money.
Then how am I supposed to live? I only have about $20 on hand.
$20 should be enough for a week. I'll give you another $20 in a week.
That's impossible. I won't be able to afford lunch.
What are you talking about? Isn't food expenses covered by the joint account? If you pack a lunch, food costs won't be much, right?
I've been really busy lately, so I don't have time to pack a lunch. Besides, the only time we share food expenses is in the mornings and evenings, when we both eat together. We've agreed to handle our own lunches.
Oh my God. You don't make lunch for your husband? That's a failure as a wife.
I can't help it. I'm busy. My husband agrees, so please don't interfere with this.
You're not fulfilling your role as a wife, and I won't give money to someone with loose financial sense. If you're going to talk back to me, sell all the things you've wasted money on first.
It's weird, no matter how I think about it. Why are you suddenly so strict about money? And the household budget is between my husband and me. Having you manage my finances doesn't make sense.
It's because you waste money all the time. You are always buying useless band merchandise. To correct your childish, empty brain, I'm managing your finances for your own good. I'm busy too, but I feel sorry for my son if I don't. So I go out of my way to do it for him. You should be thankful to me.
Did my husband ask you to do this? When I asked my husband, he said he didn't know anything about this.
So? You can't listen to your mother-in-law? I'll make my son divorce you. If you divorce him, we will demand alimony from you. It'll be around $50,000 from your savings. We'll take it all.
What? We're not getting a divorce. But I really can't live like this.
Shut up. I won't respond until you reflect on yourself.
Wait a minute. I need to ask you something.
What? Have you reflected on yourself?
What did you do with my savings?
Huh? What are you talking about? I'm taking care of your savings.
Do you mean withdrawing almost all of it? Am I correct?
What are you talking about? I didn't withdraw anything.
Oh, then why is the balance in my account only $12? When you started managing my finances, there should have been over $50,000.
Don't talk nonsense. I have your bank book and your card. How do you know what the balance is?
I received a notice saying my phone bill couldn't be deducted due to insufficient funds. So I rushed to the bank and found that almost the entire amount had been withdrawn from my account. Moreover, it was done gradually over several days, up to the withdrawal limit at ATMs. It was you who withdrew it, right? There's no one else but you.
You entrusted me with managing it, and yet you checked with the bank? That's the worst. That's a betrayal against me. That's it. My son will divorce you. The alimony is $50,000 from your savings.
That's not an answer. I'm asking you what you did with my savings. Answer me.
I don't know.
You don't know? So are you saying it was wrongfully withdrawn? Okay, I'll call the police right away. If we check the surveillance cameras at the ATM, we should identify the culprit quickly. Since the culprit visited the ATM multiple times, we should have a clear picture of their face. I'm sure they'll catch the culprit if they recognize the face, right, Eleanor?
Calling the police is too much. You are overreacting. I'll check into it. Don't worry about it.
$50,000 is missing. I'm not overreacting at all. If you don't tell me the truth, I'll go to the police now.
Why would you do such a thing? Are you saying that you'll report me to the police? I'm your mother-in-law.
What do you mean? If you didn't withdraw my money, there would be no problem. Is there an issue if I involve the police?
No, I have nothing to be guilty of. If you go to the police for something like this, it will cause a fuss. Our relatives would laugh at you for falsely accusing me and turning me into the police.
If it's a false accusation, yes. But I'm 99.9% sure that you did it. So I will go to the police. And I'm divorcing my husband.
Huh? What are you talking about?
You have my bank book and card. But I didn't tell you the PIN. You got the PIN from my husband, didn't you?
I don't know anything about that.
Oh, really? But he confessed, though. He told me that he gave the PIN to you, and you two planned to split the money that you withdrew. I trusted my husband, so I gave him the PIN number in case of emergency. I guess that was a mistake. I can't tolerate having such a disgraceful husband and mother-in-law, so I've decided to get a divorce.
Do you think you can get a divorce that easily? Didn't I tell you that you will have to pay $50,000 for alimony if you divorce my son?
That was just something you said on your own. I never agreed to it. In this case, since you caused the divorce, you should be the one to pay the alimony to me. You withdrew all the money from my account without permission, and you lost my trust.
Oh my God, you're really stupid. You disobeyed your mother-in-law. That's the reason for the divorce. That's why you're the one paying alimony. If you want, we can go to court. In that case, you'll have to pay court costs on top of it. I'm saying I'll settle for $50,000 if you agree now. That's my kindness.
Just so you know, I'm not as stupid as you think. You're a real pain in the ass, aren't you? You've always tried to belittle me, so I played along, acting dumb. I thought it was my job as a wife to be polite to my weak-minded mother-in-law.
Excuse me? Who do you think you are? No. You can't win against me even if you try to act tough.
You're the one trying to act tough. Don't you know who I am?
What?
Well, since I'm divorcing your son, I'll tell you. I'm the president of A Studio Music.
President?
That's right. The band that you used to look down on, and many other bands are from our label. Recently, one of our bands even had a live performance at Addison Square.
That's a lie. If that's the case, your salary should be high.
Of course. I'm making about $100,000 or more.
Then you should have more savings. Being the president and having only $50,000 in savings is pathetic.
Did you think that was my total savings? That account isn't for savings. It's an account for daily living expenses. I used it to pay off my phone bill and rent and stuff.
Huh? Why do you have $50,000 in an account like that?
I find it troublesome to deposit every time, so I put in a bit extra. That's why there's no direct salary deposit. Anyone with common sense would realize it's not a salary account. Well, you probably only looked at the balance. You're an idiot.
Are you serious?
You started saying strange things suddenly. So just to see, I did what you asked. Well, you can withdraw money with a PIN. But for any changes in my account information, you will need my biometric authentication, so it can't be misused. Of course, you were my husband's mother, so I half trusted you. But I knew this would happen someday. My husband has been acting strange lately too. He seemed nervous and secretive, so I questioned him, and he revealed your plan. I confronted him with the divorce on the spot, and he cried and apologized. He said it was all your idea, and he wasn't at fault. That's what your son says. Is that true?
My God! Why did you keep quiet about this for so long? I don't get it. And your attitude is kind of strange too. You were a more humble lady.
Being humble won't get you far as a president. I wanted to be loved for who I am, regardless of my title. That's why I kept my business and money matters a secret from my husband and you. I thought both of you cherished me purely as a family. I even appreciated it when you were concerned about my finances. Life with my husband was happy and I was content. But I've cooled off now. Looking back, both of you are disgusting people. I want to divorce as soon as possible and cut ties with both of you. Of course, I'm going to charge you both alimony.
Don't say that. I'll return the money. I'll make sure my son returns it too.
So what? Even if you return the money now, it won't change the fact that you lost my trust. I can't be family with people like you, even if it's in-law.
It's just a mistake. There was a designer bag that I wanted. My son brought this plan to me and I just...
Oh, you're blaming your son? He said that you are the one who came up with the idea. Well, the truth doesn't matter. The fact remains that both of you are the worst accomplices.
Aria, you have plenty of money, don't you? So don't be stingy. You're a president. You have to be more open-minded.
Are you kidding me? I've had enough of your sermons. Besides, even the most open-minded person wouldn't condone a crime.
Crime? When did I commit a crime?
You took money out of my account without my permission. This also qualifies as theft. It will be handled not only in civil court, but also in criminal court.
Don't use complicated words. I don't understand. Don't use difficult terms just because you're a president.
Huh? You don't understand both civil and criminal matters? You used to call me unintelligent and look down on me. I guess in reality, you're the one with a weak mind. To put it simply, you and your son pay me $50,000 and then go to the police.
What? You're joking, right? I'll pay back the $50,000 in full. Please, don't take us to the police.
I'm not joking. Especially in a situation like this, why would I make a joke? You will reflect on your actions properly.
I've already reflected enough. Hey, please. Please forgive me.
I'll never forgive you. I'm sick of my husband, and I'm also pissed off when I remember how you've been treating me. Belittling the band I take pride in as if it's garbage, and calling me childish and empty-brained. I'll never forgive you.
All right. I apologize to you, okay? Come on, do something. If I get in trouble with the police, my husband will be furious with me.
Do you think he will only get furious with you?
What do you mean?
If his wife and son become criminals, he will be shocked. It's normal to want to cut ties with such people, isn't it?
What?
Well, whatever. I'm a stranger now, so it doesn't matter. Goodbye.
Please, wait. Please. Please. Please help me. My son and I are really sorry. Arya, please at least answer me. Please help us.
After that, I claimed the stolen $50,000 from them. However, it seemed both of them had quickly spent the stolen money and couldn't pay. So I got divorced and filed a police report. Eleanor, the main culprit, was arrested, and my ex-husband decided to pay me alimony. When the police got involved, my ex-husband lost his job and apparently ran back to his parents' house crying. During his time in custody, his father cut ties with them both, leaving them with no one to turn to. Now, working at a low-wage work day and night, he is paying the alimony. As for me, I changed all my bank account info and PIN, and now I'm living stress-free. With my mentally unstable ex-husband and mother-in-law gone, work seems to be going more smoothly.
Hi, Nadine. Why are you not here yet?
Hi, Lisa. What are you talking about?
This is why I can't stand my useless daughter-in-law. Skipping out on a promise with me.
I'm sorry, but I really don't remember any promises. What are you referring to?
I asked you to drive me to the movie theater to meet my friend. Remember? We've got just 5 minutes until the meeting time. And you're still not here. You're gonna make my friend wait too. What in the world are you thinking?
Oh, that thing. But sorry, as I mentioned yesterday, I could give birth any day now, so driving is difficult for me.
Oh, God. Don't be so spoiled. You can still drive a car even if you're pregnant. Stop with the excuses and just get here already.
I can't.
Jeez.
It's almost time for the baby to arrive, you know. Right now, my body and the baby in my belly are the most important things. And besides, my car isn't available during the day.
Oh my! What kind of daughter-in-law are you? Thinking you're more important than your husband's mother. And you're saying you don't care if my friend and I can't catch a movie.
I said the car isn't available during the day.
I've been looking forward to the movie with my favorite actor for ages. It's gonna start soon if we don't hurry.
Then use public transportation like a bus or take a taxi if you're in such a rush.
My legs are not in good shape, so it's hard for me to walk to the bus stop. Just come quickly.
No, I will not. I'm not at home anyway.
What? You are not gallivanting around, are you?
No, I'm at the obstetrician's for a checkup today.
You should put that aside. Your doctor's office is near the movie theater, right? If you leave now, you'll just about make it in time. Hurry up!
I took a bus here.
No way!
Maybe you've forgotten. I mentioned it before, but the car is unavailable during the day. Arthur's car is in for maintenance right now, so he's been using mine for commuting.
Maintenance? Why didn't you say that sooner?
I've told you many times before, but you keep asking for the car. I thought you were just making unreasonable demands as usual.
Fine. You're such an incompetent daughter-in-law. If I had known, I would have just taken a taxi from the beginning.
Are you okay, hon? Arthur, aren't you busy at work?
It's lunch break now, so it's all good. Anyway, Mom sent me a ton of texts, like a flood of complaints. She complained that she was late for the movie because of you, and her friend was mad. Also, the taxi fare was so expensive that she had no money now. There were a bunch of other complaints too.
Oh, that. She completely forgot about the car being in for maintenance. She was really pushing me to drive her to the movie theater.
Geez, that's impossible.
I was already at the obstetrician's, and I explained again why I couldn't physically drive. Sounded like she understood and decided to take a taxi herself since she was late.
I see. I'm really sorry she caused trouble. She's always been forceful. Living nearby is an issue too.
Oh well, it's not something new. I'll just let it slide.
But I'm starting to worry about you and the baby. It's a bit late now, but do you want to take a refugee at your parents' temporarily?
Why?
Being so harsh on a pregnant woman who's about to give birth. Honestly, my own mother scares me. And about her bullying, I regret not noticing it until recently.
No, it's not your fault. I didn't talk to you about it.
Knowing you didn't want to badmouth her to me, right? Still, the fact that I couldn't protect you is the truth. So, please let me keep you safe this time.
Oh, thanks, hon. But I've already decided where to give birth, you know. Transferring at this stage might be difficult, I think.
I think we might be able to manage that somehow.
Oh, yeah?
My colleague has a relative who's an obstetrician. He recently opened a clinic near your parents' place. Maybe we can ask for their help.
Really? Then let's do that, shall we?
Yeah, let's talk about the details when I get home tonight.
All right, got it.
Honey, I'm back, but you're not here. I just got home. Are you out shopping or something?
Arthur, please come help me.
What's going on? Where are you?
Your mom suddenly showed up just before you came back, and she dragged me to her house.
What the? But why?
She said it was punishment for not giving her a ride and ordered me to clean the house and go grocery shopping for her.
Seriously?
Oh, I didn't actually obey her orders. I just pretended to go along because I was scared of resisting and causing any harm to the baby.
I see.
So, when she hopped in the shower, I slipped away. But my stomach's feeling tight now, and I'm feeling uncomfortable.
Wait, so you're not at her place now, right? Where are you?
I'm sitting on a bench in front of a post office in our neighborhood. Can you come pick me up?
Got it. I'll be right there.
God damn you, Nadine! Who do you think you are? You left without my permission the other day and didn't even contact me at all. You are not at the apartment. Where have you gone? Good morning, Lisa.
I'm asking where you've gone.
I'm at my parents' place.
What? Wait, are you at my place?
No, I meant my own parents' home.
What on earth? Why have you gone there?
I've decided to stay here until I give birth.
What? Staying with your parents? I opposed that decision, didn't I? You married into this family, so your parents are practically strangers now. But you just don't listen, do you? Disobeying my orders and returning there is not acceptable.
It was Arthur's idea, you know.
Arthur?
Even if you oppose it, it means nothing if my husband approves, right?
Well,
when you dragged me to your house the other day, my stomach started to tighten and it was very painful. He picked me up and rushed me to the hospital. Everything was fine, though. When I felt better, I decided to stay with my parents. Despite my condition, Arthur took really good care of me and made sure I safely got here. Just running away for your own convenience. You're overly dramatic about everything. Overly dramatic? If something happened to our baby, would you take responsibility? I won't risk dangers accompanying your whims during such a crucial time right before my due date. Whose whims are you talking about? Don't be so spoiled about it. I don't think those are words coming from someone who has experienced childbirth. How dare you! Let me tell you, when I was pregnant with Arthur, I managed all the household chores by myself until the very end. These days, you young people rush to the hospital over every little thing. You're all so spoiled. Well, not every pregnancy fits into the same category. Some might have various risks to consider. I don't think everyone's being overly spoiled, you know. In any case, the transfer has already been completed, and it's not feasible for me to return now. Listen carefully. I said I was against you going back to your parents. Whatever the reason, I won't allow you. I've told you Arthur suggested I return. I don't need your permission. Excuse me, but I need to rest now. Nadine? Divorce Arthur? What's this all of a sudden? I must say, I ended up with quite an absurd daughter-in-law. I was scolded by Arthur the other day. Seems like he's fallen completely under your spell or something. It's really troublesome. Spell? So, I seriously thought about it. I've decided to introduce him to a better girl. You should get divorced after giving birth. That's quite an extreme idea. No, it's the obvious choice. Protecting my son from a bad woman is a mother's duty. Well, why not? Okay. Really? Oh my, you're surprisingly compliant. But it's for the best. We'll have to proceed with the divorce discussion with Arthur now. Don't worry, he's already on board with it. We talked and decided together. Oh, I see. Well, finally you decided to obey me. It's ironic that it's regarding the divorce, though. I'll have to find a good lawyer for him. As soon as I find one, I'll have him start the process, okay? Oh, by the way, I'll raise the grandchild. Contact me as soon as the baby is born. I'll come to pick up my grandchild and start the adoption process. Obviously, you won't be recognized as a mother. I'll make sure to state that in the document, too. Listen, idiot, that's enough. You've been blabbering nonsense just because I don't stop you. Excuse me? Telling me to divorce and hand over my child? Who the heck do you think you are? Nadine? You can't even consider the feelings of Arthur, the son you gave birth enduring the pain because you're such a toxic parent. No wonder you feel nothing about bullying me, his wife. Why would I hand over a precious treasure to an extremely unreasonable knucklehead like you? Hold on, what's got into you? Oops, I apologize. I was just so taken aback by your outrageous remarks that I, slipped. Slipped? You just made some really terrible comments. I'm sorry. Maybe it's because of my hormones going wild. My emotions got the better of me. It's a relief we are not meeting face to face. How dare you act so defiant just because of divorce is decided? That was my true feelings, though. I don't want to talk or text with you anymore, so I'll hand over the baton to Arthur now. Wait, what? I'm not finished! Mom? Arthur? What's wrong with Nadine talking to me so rudely? She's going through a really crucial time right now. You need to back off. Hey, the divorce is happening, right? What in the crazy world are you talking about? But she told me so. We don't need that girl in our family. She's not suitable for you. So, get rid of her and come back to my place, okay? I'll find you a good lawyer. Snatch some alimony and grab custody of the baby. I haven't finished what I want to say, Mom. Oh, sure. Go ahead and tell me. We are not getting divorced. She just went along with you to avoid causing more headaches. Huh? But that's crazy. How is it crazy when we are about to have a baby? It's not unheard of, you know. Many people do it. By the way, we moved too. Why don't you come back home and live with me? I requested a transfer at work. It's far from your place, so moving back isn't an option. What's going on? Mom, do you know how to change a husband's surname to a wife's? Change a surname? It was a little complex with a court petition, a lot of paperwork, and a court hearing. Hold on a sec. Arthur, are you saying... This is the first time I'm telling you, but during my middle school years, there was a time I acted out after Dad and you divorced, right? It escalated, and I was about to get involved with some wrong people when Nadine snapped me out of it. She yelled at me saying, "Stop feeling sorry for yourself and start owning your life." Did she? You mean she bullied you? What a savage woman! Why focus on that point in this conversation? Because she yelled at you, my beloved son. I can't seem to get my point across at all. What do you mean? I thought you would cherish what I cherish and support me as I became a father. But I've been looking out for you, haven't I? Even now, I'm desperately trying to protect you from that overbearing wife, you know. I give up. I won't try to make you understand anymore. Huh? I've always appreciated everything you've done for me. But since I'm married, my first priority is to protect my wife and the unborn child. I can't stay close to someone who disrespects what I cherish the most. Arthur? Listen to me. Just come home for once anyway. I intend to take care of my grandchild without relying on Nadine and... I won't let you see our baby. What are you saying? I'll adopt a grandchild? Talking to you right now is getting nowhere. You probably don't understand why I chose to take her surname either. That's because she pressured you into it, right? She's such a ferocious woman yelling at a man. It's useless after all. Huh? Goodbye, Mom. Wait, what? Arthur? The next morning, Lisa stormed into my parents' place, yelling to give her back her son. But I was already admitted to the hospital due to the construction starting early in the morning. Of course, Arthur was on the way there for the birth. Both my parents happened to be out, so she was supposed to give up and leave. But guess what? She accidentally barged into the wrong house and went into our neighbor's place. She caused quite a ruckus and ended up with a hefty bill of $30,000 in property damages. Later on, Arthur's uncle, who's her older brother, took her back to their hometown in the countryside. She's now working tirelessly from morning till night to pay off the 30K debt she owes him for covering her expenses. She's got no proper work experience, and with that kind of personality, she's constantly being scolded by her boss and disliked by her colleagues. She's living a tough life.
Aunt Anita, are you free right now?
Melissa, you're as abrupt as ever. I'm not exactly free, but what's up?
I've got something I want to talk to you about.
What's it about? I'm busy, so get to the point.
Geez, don't be so catty. You're the only one I can rely on, you know.
What is it this time? You have parents, don't you? Seriously, rely on them for a change.
Oh, come on, don't say that. I'm like your daughter anyway, right?
You're strictly my niece, nothing more.
All right then, hear out your cute niece's request, please.
What's the request?
So, I'm thinking of studying abroad. I need money for that.
What? Studying abroad? Where?
I haven't decided yet. Well, it could be Spain, but a lot of kids go there. It's boring to do the same as everyone else, you know. So, maybe France, Germany, even Japan.
Seriously? You don't even know where you want to go? Aren't you a high school senior preparing for university? Isn't planning to study abroad now a bit reckless?
Nah, it'll be fine. I'm already deciding which outfits to take. I'm prepared.
That doesn't mean you're prepared at all. Besides, what do you want to achieve by studying abroad? If you don't have a clear goal, it's totally pointless, you know.
You're so rude. I've got plenty of goals. I want to try different cuisines from various countries, make friends with foreigners. And hey, wouldn't it be cool to have a foreign boyfriend? Most of all, living abroad sounds stylish, you know.
It's not about that, though. But do you want to study so badly that you need to go abroad for it?
A foreign language or something like that. You know, they say if you want to master a foreign language quickly, living in a country where it's spoken is the fastest way to do it.
You can study Spanish, French, and all the others here. There are language schools for that. And in the internet age, you can learn so much, right? You don't have to pay money to go abroad for that, do you?
Please, Aunt Anita, you don't get it. There's meaning in going to the actual place. If I make a lot of local friends, learning will be quicker, you know.
So, in the end, you just want to travel and study foreign languages, huh?
No, if I go, I'll find other stuff I want to do. Can you please help me with the study abroad funds?
You ask so easily. But do you have any idea how much it costs to send one kid abroad? And why should I fork out that kind of unnecessary money for someone who isn't even my own child? If you're serious about it, then work and earn your own money. And before consulting me, shouldn't you talk to your own parents first?
I don't want to. Dad would totally flip out if I told him. Mom would say no money, so it's a no-go there too. I can only rely on you. Please, I'll pay you back as soon as I make it big.
Listen, even if you do go, what about where you live? What about your living expenses? You don't have any local contacts in case of an emergency, right? Safety might not be like here either. With such unclear reasons for it, you'll likely fall behind. I can't throw away that much money on that. Why do you always talk about the negatives? It'll be fine. I got this. I don't want to invest in baseless "it'll be fine." If your goal is just to travel and learn some language, why not wait till you earn money and then go on a trip? That's not it. It's pointless to travel when I'm an adult. Anyone can do that. It's cool for a high schooler to study abroad. God, Antonita, you're an idiot. I'm an idiot? Since you will never get married, you should be nice to me. Huh? If you don't give me money, I won't take care of you in the future. I'll be just fine without your help, you know. I don't want to rely on you anyway. Liar! Mom says otherwise. You're single and won't have kids, so I'm the only one you can rely on when you get old. She says you listen to everything I say. Wow, does she really say that? I see, so that's how it is. This is seriously ridiculous. I'm done dealing with your family now. What? But I need the funds to study abroad. None of my business. Figure it out yourself. Don't come to me anymore. Wait, Antonita! I'm desperate. I'm figuring things out, so please listen to me. Don't bother me with calls. Bye.
I have a favor to ask you, Amy. You'll do me a favor, won't you?
What is it, Katie? You haven't contacted me in a while, and all of a sudden you're asking me for a favor? There's something very suspicious about that.
Don't tell me I'm suspicious. I feel bad that I haven't contacted you in a long time, but it's important.
I'll just listen what you have to say then. Well, it all depends on what you want me to do. So, what is it?
Actually, me and Mark are getting a divorce.
What? Divorce?
That's right, but that's not the point. My husband and I both agreed to divorce. The problem is the custody of Brian. My husband says he won't give up custody.
Custody of Brian? Well, I guess so.
So, what am I asking you to do is? I really want to get a custody. I need your help.
Well, that's impossible.
What? Why? Why did you answer so quickly? You should think it over a little more. I'll be sure that I'll thank you. Please ask Mark to say that he should leave Brian to me. All you have to do is convince him. Isn't it easy? Why is it impossible?
No, I'm not talking about how easy it is. If I simply think about Brian, I don't think we should leave Brian to you. No matter how much money you give me, I can't do anything bad to his future.
Why? What's wrong with me? On what basis can you say that I'm a bad influence to him?
First of all, Katie, you haven't been taking care of your child at all. How many years do you think I've been taking care of Brian? You've been leaving him with us since he was in kindergarten, right? I've been taking care of your child at home because you said you're busy with work. Basically, you leave Brian to us and just transfer the money every month. You don't stop by on weekends or holidays, no WhatsApp or call him. Even today, you contacted me for the first time in a few months, but you suddenly asked me to help with you for custody of Brian? And can't you even ask how's Brian at least? I can't say anything too irresponsible about entrusting Brian to someone like that.
Hey, I was just a little panicking. Anyway, my husband is the same one who's neglecting Brian.
Mark is working alone in another state, but he comes to our house every holiday. He brings souvenirs for you, sorry, and plays with Brian until the last minute. And yet, you, who's supposed to be a 10 minutes drive away, I haven't seen you for the past few months, right? Even if you're busy with work, you're not living too far away, right? And you haven't called or WhatsApp. Isn't the proof that you don't care about Brian?
Shut up. I've given you money, so it should be good enough. I'm insanely busy, more than my husband.
Then I think it's even better that Mark has custody. Anyway, if you are so busy and can't even show up for such holidays, summer vacations, and New Year's, how are you gonna raise Brian by yourself? From what I've heard, you don't get along with your family that your younger brother took over. But can you rely on them? Your parents live far away. Are you gonna look for work there?
What? There's no way I'm going back to my parents' house. If I go back to the house, my brother and his wife will make fun of me. That'll be humiliating. Why can't you take care of Brian at your house like before?
What?
I'll be single and make more money than ever. So I don't have time to take care of Brian. It's not like that the lifestyle is gonna change or anything. So why can't you just do me a favor? What's the problem?
Can't you see that there's only problems? Were you claiming custody with the intention of relying on your family from the beginning?
Huh? Isn't it obvious? I'm gonna be a single mother. Don't you think you wanna help out a little? Don't tell me you're gonna throw me out with Brian. You're the one who doesn't care about Brian.
No, that's not right. Come on, think about it. Let's say I can do you a favor for the sake of Brian and continue to take care of him. My children love Brian like he's their brother, but if you divorce my brother, you and I will be completely strangers, right? In terms of our relationship, you'll be my brother's ex-wife, right? Isn't it strange that you're relying on my family? If that's the case, my brother should get custody of the child. And it'd be more understandable if my family and your parents support him. Leaving the child in the care of your ex-husband's sister's couple forever doesn't sound right at all. Am I saying something strange to you?
In other words, you're never gonna give me custody of the child, no matter what I say. So, are you trying to take the mother away from the child? How can you say such a terrible thing? You don't have a human heart, do you?
I'm telling you, it's not realistic and it's impossible. Brian is a good kid, so it's fine to take care of him. But if my brother loses custody of him, I won't be his aunt anymore, and then I'll be just a stranger. If I'm not a relative to Brian, when he needs to go to hospital, he'll have a trouble, right? So, it's an impossible story in reality. Why don't you just give up custody and ask for free visitation or something?
I'm telling you, I don't want to do that. Just give me a helping hand with anything you can. Why can't you understand what I'm saying? It's no different than before. I'm gonna be in real trouble if I can't get custody of Brian. If I don't, the alimony and child support won't offset each other.
What? Offsetting alimony? Does that mean you pay the alimony? If you're gonna pay the alimony, that means you're the one to be blamed, right? If it's an amicable divorce, you don't need to pay alimony. And it's just gonna be division of properties, right? Let me ask you, what's the cause of the divorce?
That's none of your business. It's an invasion of privacy. I just want you to make sure the custody goes to me. I don't have to tell a person who's so rude like you. You're not trying to threaten me with that, are you?
I'm not threatening you. I just want to make sure. Even if it's only temporary, I'm still the guardian of Brian now. It's like my testimony will determine the custody of Brian, right? If that's the case, I have to make sure I know what I'm doing. Not knowing what you have actually going through, I can't just hand over custody to the guilty party. Brian's life may be decided by my choice, so I can't make a decision so easily.
You're persistent and always nitpicking. You really piss me off. You know what? I'll tell you the truth. I want to divorce Mark and get back together with my ex-boyfriend. If I get custody, the alimony will be offset by child support. So I really want to get custody. And after we remarried, I want to spend some time alone with him. That's why I want you to take care of Brian at your place. Preferably until he graduates from junior high school and is able to work. What do you think? Are you satisfied now?
Wow, there's much more trashy reasons than I thought. You're talking as if Brian is some kind of tool. Oh, actually, you want to get custody because of the money anyway. So, he's definitely a convenient tool for you. Even if it's your own child, do you realize that's the worst thing you could say as a mother? Or even as a human being?
Which part is the worst? I am Brian's mother. What I do with Brian is my business. You just cooperate with me anyhow. If I succeed, I'll pay you what you deserve. All you have to do is give a little testimony. You'll get paid for it. That's not a bad deal.
You're too selfish, Katie. Are your benefits more important than your child happiness? You're really horrible, and I despise you. I have screenshots of all your previous WhatsApp, so I'll send them to my brother now.
Hey, no! Don't do anything selfish. I won't forgive you if you send it. You'd better delete the screenshots too. If you do that, I'll sue you for kidnapping Brian.
It's okay. I'll fight back. We have pictures to prove that Brian has been staying at our home for a long time. And the bank statement with only $200 deposited every month from you. I have many other things to fight back with. Also, I have a friend, a lawyer, so you won't stand a chance. Even a screenshot copy of this conversation will be evidence.
What the hell? All you do is get in my way. I just want custody. Why are you being so insistent? You're not the one who gave birth to Brian. So why do you keep getting in my way?
I just want to protect Brian's future. If I give custody to you, who only thinks about yourself, we never know what kind of abuse you might take. Do you think you want to shut the mouth of yours, who only gave birth? To be honest with you, I feel disgusted to listen to your horrible words any longer.
Wait, I'm sorry. I was out of line. My bad. You don't need to help me out, so please don't send any screenshots to Mark.
It's too late to apologize now. Until the very end, you didn't show any signs of caring about Brian. You're a very selfish, helpless, disgusting human being. I despise you with all my heart. I'll discuss the rest with Mark and my husband. Please, do not take any contact with our home and Brian. If you take Brian away without permission, I'll call the police.
Wait, I'll be really in trouble. Please wait. Hey, listen to me.
It's time for kids to go to bed. If you'll excuse me. After that, Katie went to court to fight for custody of Brian, but she lost miserably. She had to pay alimony and was only allowed to see Brian 2 or 3 times a month. Still, she didn't give up and came to my house many times and tried to take Brian away. But after defending ourselves and calling the police each time, she stopped showing up, and we succeeded in fighting her off. As a result of discussions with my husband, my brother, and her parents, we decided to take good care of Brian in our home like before. Brian is growing up to be a smart boy, unlike his mother.
Nathalie, what are you doing? Where are you?
Oh, Mom, what's wrong?
So where are you? I don't see you at home.
Did you come to my house? You didn't tell me you were coming to my house.
Why do I have to tell you every single time? Besides, you're a housewife. It's normal for you to be home all this time. But since you're not here, I was wondering what's going on.
I'm sorry, I'm working.
Working? You didn't tell me that.
I'm sorry I didn't tell you. It just came out recently.
You are always like this.
I'm sorry, but I'm at work right now. So I'll message you during my break.
What? Wait, Natalie, I'm your mother-in-law. Don't make me wait for you.
Mom, I'm sorry for earlier. It's my break time now. We can talk a little now.
You made me wait for 2 hours. What on earth have you been doing?
I told you I'm working part-time today. I've been working from the opening time, so I wasn't home when you came to the house.
Is that true?
Yes.
Oh, really? Or maybe you are having an affair or something.
No way. I'm working now. Don't assume something like that without any proof.
I don't know. You never know with wives these days, you know? I'll have to tell my son that you've been sneaking out during the day, saying you're working part-time.
I wasn't sneaking around. Besides, Luke knows about my part-time job.
Luke is an innocent guy. He believes everything. And he's so pure and innocent that he has no idea you're lying to him. But you know what? I won't be fooled. Besides, if it's true that you're working, why do you have to work?
What do you mean?
That made me look like I have a bad son.
What?
It's like saying that Luke's salary is low. There's no other reason for a wife to work part-time than if she doesn't have enough money. You should quit your job now.
It's not like that.
I know. He graduated from a top university and works for a big company. I know he gets paid well. You should be thankful to my son who has been feeding you.
Yes, I'm grateful.
To be honest, you two are not a good match, you know? My son could get a better wife than you. I don't know what happened. Why would anyone want a high school dropout like you? I never dreamed that someone like you would marry my son. Luke has become an elite, but if his wife is like this, our family's prestige will be lowered. So, what time you will be back?
Well, I finish at 2 p.m., then I go grocery and come home. I think I will be home around 3 p.m.
3 p.m.? You're making me wait that long? You think I'm stupid, don't you? There are still 3 hours to go. What should I do about lunch?
I'm sorry, I can't cook today. So if you could eat somewhere, that would be great.
Are you serious? You're a wife and you won't even feed your husband's mother. If you're grateful to my son for providing you, you're supposed to do that.
Mom, I'm sorry. My break time is almost over. I'm going back to work.
Hello? Nathalie?
Hey, Mom.
What? Stop calling me. I was just taking a nap. How could you interrupt my nap?
I'm sorry, but I had to ask you something important. What is this?
What?
You left this, right? On the table. The divorce papers.
Oh, you just got home?
Yes, I just got home.
What took you so long? Didn't you say you'd be home at 3 p.m.? It's almost 4:30.
There was huge traffic.
Oh, really? If I had waited there, I would have had to wait for such a long time. Jesus Christ! What kind of nerve do you have? You came back slowly on purpose because you thought I was still waiting, didn't you? I knew you were planning to make me look like a fool. It's a good thing I didn't fall for your stupid plan.
I wouldn't do that.
I know what kind of person you are. You're too dumb to care.
I'm sorry, but why did you leave this on the table?
Leave what?
The divorce papers.
Ah, I got them for you because I'm bored. I was so bored, so I went there to leave it on the table. You're going to need them anyway. So, I'm glad I saved you the trouble. You should be thanking me.
What do you mean by that?
I told you 100 times already. You don't deserve to be a wife to my son?
But that doesn't mean you have to do this.
What? I went to the trouble of giving it to you. Are you talking back to me? Why don't you at least say thank you?
I don't want to thank you for this.
Wow, how disrespectful you are.
Does Luke know about this?
Of course, Luke feels the same way I do. He's a kind and loving son. He won't disobey me. By the way, Nathalie.
What is it?
What's in that fridge? I almost had a stroke when I saw it.
A refrigerator? Why do you need to check it?
What's with that attitude? I'm checking to see how you're doing the chores. I must say, you have failed as a wife. You don't have enough stuff in there. Did you do that on purpose? Because you knew that I'm coming?
Why would I do that? Besides, I didn't know you were coming here.
You know, your refrigerator is always full of junk food and not much real food.
I tried to avoid buying wasteful stuff.
Wasteful stuff? How can it be wasteful when it's so empty? What kind of cheapskate are you?
I'm trying to save money. Even if we vote a lot, we'd have too much left over.
You're not being stingy with Luke's food, are you? If you're feeding Luke terrible food, I won't forgive you.
No, I won't do that. I make meals with a good balance of nutrients.
How could you talk like that when my son is providing for you? You knew I would be here today, didn't you?
How could I know that you're coming? If you're going to come, you should have told me in advance.
Why would I have to do that? I haven't visited you in 3 days. Normally, you would know that I'm coming today.
I don't understand. You always come unexpectedly. I told you so many times that you at least tell me the day before, but you never listen to me.
How dare you talk to me like that? I'm your husband's mother. I mean, your house is like my house. What's wrong with going there anytime?
I didn't say there was anything wrong, but I hope you understand my side.
What side? You are just a housewife. A wife should obey her husband's mother's order without saying a word. Oh my goodness. You're a really bad wife.
But
what? Whatever. Make sure you fill up those divorce papers too. Luke should divorce you. A cocky and ungrateful wife.
I have to talk to my husband first.
You really can't shut your mouth, don't you? How can he say no to my request? He's always listened to me. He's an obedient son. Well then, do whatever I said. Hey, Nathalie, answer me. Don't ignore me like this, you stupid wife.
Mom, what's wrong?
What were you doing?
I'm sorry, I was just in the middle of something.
You were busy? I was here the day before yesterday and the day before that. What do you mean you're not at home all the time? Are you working part-time again? I told you to quit, didn't I?
Oh no, I just worked for a few days there. I'm not working today.
Then where are you? And what's wrong with your front door? I think the locks are broken. I can't open it.
That's because the locks was changed.
You changed the locks? Do you really think it's fine to do that? If you change the lock, don't you think you should come and give me a new key?
I didn't do it on my own, and I don't have a new key either.
Then who in the world changed the key?
I think it was the landlord.
Why would they do that? Do you think I'm stupid?
No, not like that. But they said they'd change the locks after we moved out. I think it's normal that your key won't open the door anymore.
Huh? Move out? What do you mean move out?
We don't live there anymore.
What? You didn't tell me that.
Yes, I didn't.
Why didn't you tell me? I'm your mother. Why did you move without telling me? It's insane.
You never fully accepted me as a wife. You disrespected me because I'm a high school dropout. And even you forced me to get a divorce. Luke was very angry, you know?
Luke? Why? Are you manipulating my son? That's why I don't like a wife who is a high school dropout. You are selfish and brainless. I have to make sure I tell Luke and clear up the misunderstanding.
I told him exactly what you told me, but...
No, he still misunderstood. Anyway, tell me where you moved to.
I can't do that.
Why not?
Because Luke stopped me.
What are you talking about? He would never do that. Luke's a sweet son. He's really manipulating my son. You've been trying so hard to make me look bad with your poor high school dropout brain. Am I right? I have to see Luke and tell him the truth.
Yes, Luke is a kind man. The way that you always disrespected me, he has always been concerned about it.
I was trying to teach you to be a good wife for your own sake. I think you're an important family member to me, and I wanted you to be worthy of our family.
I'm Luke's wife. You don't have to teach me anything.
If you are Luke's precious wife, I have to teach you how to properly act as a wife.
Luke has been patient all this time, but he has reached his limit.
What do you mean?
Actually, we were thinking about it for long before we get this new house. That we will live together. Me, Luke, Mom, and Dad.
A new house?
I didn't tell you, but we bought a new house. That's why we've been saving a lot of money for it.
Oh, really? Well, if that's the case, you should have told me sooner. I would have helped you.
If your attitude had changed, I would have asked you to come live with us. But Luke said he couldn't take it anymore. He doesn't even want to talk to you.
That's a lie. There's no way he would say such a thing. I need to talk to him. It's just a misunderstanding.
If you think so, why don't you contact him yourself?
Yeah, that's true. I will do that. Something's wrong. I can contact him.
See? You can reach him. He said he blocked you.
That's not true. There must be some mistake. I think there's some misunderstanding. I need to talk to him in person.
Misunderstanding? What misunderstanding?
I'll explain it to him in person. I'm 100% sure you are manipulating him. You are trying to make me look like a bad person. Anyway, tell me where's Luke right now.
I can't do that. I'll get in trouble if I do. Oh, Luke told everything to Dad too.
Told him what? That you're a useless wife?
About how you treated me. He said Dad was furious too.
Wait, what do you mean?
Oh, also, we decided to live in a new house with Dad.
What? What about me? Are you all going to abandon me?
Did you know that there's no Dad stuff in the house now? You didn't notice that at all, did you?
What? Really?
You didn't, right? I heard that you never cleaned the house. Dad was so fed up with you.
What? How could he say that to me now? We've been together for so many years. I'm coming over there too. You bought a new place so we could all live together, right? I have the right to live there too.
I refuse. I put up with you for too long.
Don't say that. Let's get along well in our new house from now on.
I'm sorry. I'm a high school dropout. I'm not smart enough to care about you. If we live together, I think it would cause a lot of trouble for you. I don't think you should live with us.
Wait a minute. I don't want to live alone. I'll help you save money too. I won't say anything bad anymore. I will live with you guys. Please don't abandon me.
No, you don't have to do that. You can have a lavish life alone.
I'll even clean the house. You can go part-time all you want.
Then what will you do in the house?
So I'll do all the housework and stuff. Please tell me where this new house is.
No. Luke will help me with the housework. I don't need you at all. How can I trust you to do the housework to someone like you?
Please, I won't bother you anymore. So give me the address, please, Nathalie.
No, I can't do that. I'm a failure as a wife. I can do whatever you ask me. You should be glad that from now on you live freely without being irritated by a useless wife like me.
Oh no, it's my fault. I apologize. Just tell me where you live, please.
After that, Dad sent divorce papers to Mom. And instead of us, they got divorced a few months after. She didn't have a job, so she couldn't pay the rent and was evicted from the house. She started working part-time as a cashier at a supermarket, but had to quit because she had a problem with a customer. So she decided to live with her eldest son's family who lives in the countryside. I heard that they own a big farm. While Mom, who grows up in the urban city, is having a hard time adjusting. She can even help out in the farmhouse, and she's being treated like crap by her eldest son and wife every day. On the other hand, Luke, Dad, and I are living happily together. Actually, there will be a little new family member coming in 9 months.
Thank you for watching. Please rate the video and subscribe to our channel. See you in the next video.